I am Marvel Jesus.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're looking at noteworthy details that have since been revealed about Marvel's Deadpool and Wolverine. And warning, spoilers will be slashing ahead.
They know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Number 10. Rob McElhenney's cut cameo. In a movie overstuffed with memorable cameos, it was inevitable that some would be left on the cutting room floor. One such appearance included Rob McElhenney. The cameo would have seen the affable actor reunite with his Welcome to Wrexham collaborator and good friend Ryan Reynolds.
I waited a long time for this team up.
Alas, even though the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia star says his scenes were filmed, they didn't make the final cut. Unless he's, completely hidden. In a behind-the-scenes image that McElhenney shared, it shows him decked out in TVA soldier gear. But hey, there's still a chance Rob's face will make the expected director's cut of the film. Number 9. An Fbomb Record.
Let's go!
Deadpool is no stranger to explicit language, but with Deadpool and Wolverine marking the Merc with a Mouth's first appearance in a Disney film, many wondered if the trademark profanity would be toned down.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your forehead, I suggest you reconsider.
Well, we are here to tell you that it most certainly was not. You see, with a reported 116 F-bombs, it becomes the most profanity-laden movie in the superhero genre, beating out the previous Deadpool flicks.
Go f*** yourself.
But while these expletives certainly helped garner the film's R rating, the numerous sexual references and ultra-violent action sequences cemented it. When it comes to Deadpool, though, we wouldn't want it any other way.
Let's go.
Number 8. Ryan Reynolds fought for Channing Tatum. There's a reason Ryan Reynolds has a reputation for being one of the nicest celebrities in Hollywood. As revealed by Channing Tatum himself, it was Reynolds who strongly advocated for Tatum's Gambit debut in Deadpool and Wolverine. The 21 Jump Street actor signed on to star as Gambit in a solo film in 2014.
Gambit, see your bet and raise it!
With the character expected to appear in 2016's X-Men Apocalypse.
I was a fan of Gambit since I was a kid, so there's a lot of things that I've been looking forward to getting to do.
None of this happened, however, and Tatum's Gambit dreams went up in smoke when Disney purchased Fox. Thanks to a touching back-and-forth exchange on social media, we now know that Ryan has always admired Channing's dedication to the character, and as such, was all too happy to resurrect his dream. Number 7. Taylor Swift was never considered.
I see you over there on the internet, comparing all the girls who are killing it.
Despite the plethora of swirling rumors, it has now been confirmed that singing sensation Taylor Swift was never even considered for a cameo in Deadpool and Wolverine. This despite the film's director Sean Levy, star Ryan Reynolds, and his wife Blake Lively having been friends with Swift for years.
Putting someone first only works when you're in their top 5.
During the midst of the cameo speculation, the group even attended a Kansas City Chiefs game where they cheered on Swift's romantic partner Travis Kelce. Among the characters T. Swift was believed to be playing was Dazzler, a singing mutant. But as Sean Levy told Entertainment Weekly, having Taylor in the film was, quote, never even a seed of a discussion. Number 6. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles was a major influence. You may be surprised to know that one of the biggest film influences on Deadpool and Wolverine is not another superhero blockbuster, but rather the comedy classic Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
You're going the wrong way!
What?
The John Hughes movie starring Steve Martin and John Candy was top of mind during the production process, and its influence can be felt throughout. In fact, Wolverine's rant at Deadpool inside the Honda Odyssey is a direct nod to the scene where Neil Page yells at Del Griffith in the hotel room.
I mean, didn't you notice on the plane when you started talking, eventually I started reading the vomit bag? Didn't that give you some sort of clue, like, hey, maybe this guy's not enjoying it? Everything is not an anecdote. You have to discriminate.
There are also plenty of Easter eggs pertaining to the movie. Keep an eye out in the void for the rental car that Del burned, next to his infamous trunk. Number 5. Scrapped Ghost Rider cameo. As an ode to the Marvel films of yore, it's safe to say that the cameos in Deadpool and Wolverine did not disappoint in the nostalgia department.
Now picture that, but everywhere.
However, one deliberated guest appearance surely would have put fans in a frenzy. In an interview with Collider, Ryan Reynolds confirmed that yes, a conversation was had to bring Nicolas Cage's Ghost Rider back to the big screen.
You guilty. Look into my eyes.
While it obviously didn't work out, the cameo would have seen Cage return to the role for the first time since 2011's Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance. While Reynolds is tight-lipped about the reasons why it never came to fruition, there's no question it would have been fun to see Cage's Johnny Blaze ride again. Number 4. Joke replacement. As made clear earlier, Deadpool has one heck of a potty mouth. It's kind of his trademark. That and the constant barrage of fourth wall breaking gags.
Pegging isn't new for me, friendo, but it is for Disney.
And in his third Deadpool outing, which features quips about everything from illegal narcotics to soiling oneself, there was surprisingly only one joke the studio asked to be changed.
You appear to have soiled yourself while unconscious.
I wasn't unconscious. Who are you?
And while director Sean Levy won't say what the original line was, he and Ryan have agreed to go to their graves with it, he did point to the replacement dialogue, which he notes is equally dirty. Let's just say it has to do with a lying Pinocchio placing his face near a particular part of Deadpool's body.
But they tied me in a big sack.
You don't say.
Number 3. Fake leaks. What lengths did the folks at Marvel go to in order to maintain the surprises found in Deadpool and Wolverine? Well, it's been revealed that they actually planted fake leaks as it related to the cameos in the film. These red herrings were of course designed to throw off fans and internet sleuths alike.
Sue, your clothes. Lose them.
This is so wrong.
The shocking admission came from the film's executive producer Wendy Jacobson, who told Games Radar Plus that there may have been some, quote, subterfuge and misdirection on the internet or in person in order to protect the secrecy of the movie. It just goes to show Marvel's impressive commitment to delivering unexpected moments. We'd say it worked. Number 2. Chris Evans refused cue cards. In one of the most memorable post-credit scenes in recent memory, Chris Evans hilariously pays off a gag from earlier in Deadpool and Wolverine by seamlessly delivering a lengthy monologue filled with expletives and innuendos.
I'm gonna need therapy.
But according to Evans, Ryan Reynolds originally offered the A-lister some cue cards for the scene, which he says he immediately turned down. Clearly offended at the idea, the veteran Marvel star noted that he, quote, doesn't get to say dialogue like this. And so, he was more than happy to show up off-book and enjoy every single second of it. For what it's worth, we thoroughly enjoyed hearing it.
Hi. Big fan.
Why wouldn't you be?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. 20 years later phone call. Wesley Snipes' reappearance as Blade in Deadpool and Wolverine took many by surprise, and for good reason.
There's still a war going on, and I have a job to do.
1. It had been 2 decades since he last appeared as the Vampire Slayer. 2. Marvel had already announced Mahershala Ali will play the character in the upcoming revival. And 3. Word on the street was that Snipes and Ryan Reynolds did not see eye to eye during filming of 2004's Blade Trinity.
Welcome to the Honeycomb Hideout.
How do you bankroll this operation?
I date a lot of older men.
So what prompted Wesley Snipes' return? Why, that would be a phone call 20 years in the making. Yep, Ryan Reynolds personally called Wesley asking him to reprise his badass role. The impromptu call was enough to seal the deal too, with Reynolds telling Snipes, quote, if you're in, we're in.
I'm sorry, I ate a lot of sugar today.
Which detail about Deadpool and Wolverine did you find most fascinating? Let us know in the comments below.
Disney brought him back. They're gonna make him do this till he's 90.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.